Assalamu alaikum, dear learners. How are you? I hope that you are safe and sound by the grace of Almighty. I am Mahbub Khan, lecturer in English, Dimla Govt Women's College, Dimla, Nilphamari. Welcome you all to my lecture. Dear learners, you are well aware of the fact that we are facing a global crisis, namely corona pandemic. The whole world is affected by corona pandemic. Every sector of our life is also affected by it. So, education sector is not exception to this. And I think education sector is the worst affected sector. Considering this, we have taken initiative to continue classes through online to help you. Dear learners, I don't like to say any more on corona pandemic or corona situation. Rather, let's come to the point. Please look at the board. There are two groups of sentences you will have. In the first group, you will have some sentences written on the board. Mr. Zaman is a renowned professor. Last year, he was seriously ill. He has a nice garden in front of his house. His son has married a beautiful girl. Her father is a great scholar. Mrs. Zaman is a pious woman. Dear learners, by now you can guess that our today's lecture is on paragraph. But remember please, Mr. Zaman is a renowned professor. Last year he was seriously ill. What's the relation between two sentences? Two sentences express two different ideas. But if we go through the sentences in the second group, I mean Mr. Habib is a happy person now for several reasons. Firstly, this year he has made a lot of money from his business. Secondly, he has completed his new house in Dhaka. Thirdly, his wife has now recovered from his long illness. Fourthly, he has given all his daughters in marriage. So these are the causes of his present happiness. Dear learners, in the first group of sentences, all the sentences express different ideas. So, they fail to express any single ideas. Some sentences have just been put together without binding them logically. So, they are arranged illogically. So, they are unable to produce any single idea. But number two, a second group of sentences, all the sentences of these groups express the single idea. The idea is that Mr. Habib's happiness. None of the sentences expresses any different idea. So, this sentence maintains the unity. But first group of sentences are very much unrelated. On the other hand, second group of sentences are related, relevant, and consistent. But it is also a kind of writing. This sentence have just been put together. So merely writing some sentences is not paragraph at all. Remember please, at the time of writing paragraph, grammatical correction is a must. But mere grammatical correction is not enough. Mere writing some sentence is not paragraph. Writing some unrelated sentence arranged illogically is not paragraph. So, group 1, this sentence says, in the true sense of term, this is not a paragraph at all. But in the second group of sentences, The first sentence is about Mr. Habib happiness, but rest of the 5 sentences supported the idea, and last sentence drew an end or conclusion. So if we analyze this sentence satisfies us to express the single idea. This sentence have been put together logically. So this is an ideal paragraph in the true sense of term. Then the question may arise, what is paragraph? Let's know the definition of paragraph. Let me write please. A paragraph is a group of related sentences dealing with a single idea or only one main idea. A paragraph is a group of related sentences dealing with a single idea or only one main idea. From this definition, we will have 2 or 3 factors from this definition if we analyze this definition. Number 1, the sentences in a paragraph should be related. Number 1, related. Number 2, single idea. If the sentences are related, they must have unity. And of course, they will produce a single idea. They will express only one main idea. So, from this definition, we have 3 factors. Of course, if we analyze critically, we will have another factor. Sentences should be related, they must have unity, they must deal with only one main idea, and they must have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Yes, let's analyze group 2. Mr. Habib is a happy person now for several reasons. This is a topic sentence. This is called a topic sentence. What is topic sentence? A topic sentence is that sentence which contains the main idea of the paragraph. So this is a topic sentence. Topic sentence will introduce the main idea of the paragraph. So it is a beginning. The first sentence is beginning, and the 5th sentence, that the supporting sentences that expand and develop the main idea is called middle or developers. And the last sentence, which draw or indicate this ending signal or concluding signal, is called an end or conclusion. So from this paragraph, we have the 4 characteristics. So an ideal paragraph should have at least basic 4 characteristics. So this paragraph or these groups of sentences satisfy us. This group of sentences satisfy us all the factors, all the criteria, all the characteristics. So this is an ideal paragraph. Let's come to the point. What is Now the question is that how to develop the writing skill. It is clearly stated that writing skill can be developed only by writing. There is no other alternative. So, to develop this skill, you have to write again and again. Remember please, I told you earlier, grammatical correction is not enough. Grammatical correction is a must, but it is not enough to write an ideal paragraph. To write an ideal paragraph, you have to maintain these 4 characteristics. And now you may have question, how many techniques of writing paragraph? Yes, there are 4 basic 10 techniques of writing a paragraph. Writing paragraphs. There are 10 major techniques. There may have other minor techniques, but there are 10 major techniques. Actually, in this class, today's class, it will not be possible for me. I will have not enough time to describe all the 10 techniques. But from this discussion, you will have home task also. You have to know how to write it. Among the 10 techniques of writing paragraph, in only descriptive paragraph, but listing paragraph or definition paragraph is also here. So, let me give you a home task. What is that? Yes, dear learners, from the discussion, there are other terms also here, but you have to write a paragraph on paragraph. This is your home task for the next class. But one thing, I like to remind you one thing, that what is topic sentence. Because topic sentence will introduce the main idea of the paragraph. So, selecting a selection of a topic sentence is a very important factor. And the idea will lie into the topic sentence. The idea in the topic sentence will be extended or expanded. So, what is the topic sentence? The sentence that contains the main idea of the paragraph is called topic sentence. If we notice this paragraph, Mr. Habib is a happy person. Yes, Mr. Habib is a happy person, but why? This is the topic sentence, and the reasons are expressed, the other sentence expressed by the body or the middle of the paragraph. So, topic sentence is a must, and topic sentence should be selected carefully. If you select a topic sentence without any logical or illogical something, unrelated something, your whole paragraph will be destroyed. And another thing is that sometime if there is any sentence come into the paragraph, which suppose you have written 5 sentences or 7 sentences, but one sentence express different idea, this paragraph will be destroyed, and that sentence will be called destroyer of the paragraph. So be careful please, and try to write following these rules and characteristics. So I don't like to prolong my lecture for you. No more today. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you all.